Alrighty guys, I'm doing a follow-up video to my tech blog on the Sound Blaster X5 titanium sound card that I've been having issues with CROSSFIRE enabled. I think I might know what the issue is, possibly, because if I can remember before, I was having the issues with the crackling of the sound. I had an active display port, a mini active display port to DVI adapter that's, as you can see here, ATI Affinity ready, and I had one go out, so I was using two of them. One of them went out, and instead I went with a mini display port to HDMI cable, and I think AMD was installing drivers for the HDMI audio out, and that was conflicting with the audio. So I went ahead and I purchased this, so I'm going to try out and see if it works. I'm not going to do an unboxing of this or whatever. Basically, you know, you guys pretty much know what it is and how it works with conjunction with Affinity. So yeah, this is the beginning, and I'm going to go ahead and install this and see how it goes. Alright then guys, I think I figured out the sound problem. Here's an update. Okay, this is what I did. I ran driver sweeper. See there? Let me see if I can focus in on it. You get the picture, okay? Cool, there's driver sweeper. Okay, put that aside. Now, I'm gonna go to device manager. Let's bring it over here. Okay, as you can see there, Series says ATI HDMI audio. Now I installed the active display port adapter, and this still popped up even though I did not have it installed. Prior, it kept on this kept on popping up. Now what I did, I just disabled it. As you can see with this little arrow here, it shows that it's disabled. What I did is, you know, I ran driver sweeper. I got rid of all the old drivers, cleaned it up, rebooted, disabled onboard audio in the BIOS, blah blah blah, right? Now, as soon as I installed the audio card back into my system, I installed it in the 4X slot. Right away, it installed the Creative SB X5 driver. So before going into the website for the Creative Labs website to download the latest drivers and whatnot, I didn't do that. I left it alone, and I tested out DSX, Human Revolution, and that's where, at the beginning of the game, that's where the crackling was most pronounced. It would happen in Dirt 3 as well, and various other titles. But that's where it was mostly happening, and I could see it happening. Well, I'm sorry, hear it happening at the very beginning of the video. So, or I'm sorry, in the sequence of the game. So you can see there, it's just disabled. Close that, close that. Now I'm going to start up DSX. There we go. Double click on that. So it's starting up. I have the speakers turned up decently. was pretty loud. But now, right now, I would be hearing the crackling, popping, nasty sound coming out of the speakers right now. And is more pronounced in cutscenes and stuff like that. I'm gonna start up a game. Right now, there's no sound, so I wouldn't hear any crackling, popping as of yet. So the game's gonna start. I'm just gonna run around with my Xbox 360 controller because I'm holding the camera in my hands. I'm lazy, don't want to pull out the tripod. And turn up the sound. See, right now I would hear the crackling for sure. See, it looks really beautiful in Infinity. I don't have fraps running up in the background or anything like that. If you guys would like me to do a video on DSX in Infinity to see the performance on it with the dual 6970s and CROSSFIRE, let me know in the comments. I will, just let me know and I'll do that. Not a problem. But yeah, I think I solved the problem. Still, give me any comments, concerns, questions, still, to see what you guys think. Now, I'm going to exit here. One more thing. Let's exit the game. Okay, well, DSX was running maxed out. Just want to let you guys know that, and it runs flawlessly. One more thing I want to let you guys know. Go back into properties, into my device manager here. Now, every single time I ran driver sweeper and got rid of all the drivers, onboard audio and all that, this would still install regardless if I got rid of all the drivers and disabled onboard audio, this would still continue to install. But as soon as I disabled it, it wouldn't install anymore because I believe it's still installed, obviously. And I'm also thinking this has to do with the graphics. Not 100%. Let me know about that. Again, this is new to me. So yeah, let me know. So it's working. I think it's solved. If you guys are interested on my performance index as of right now, it's okay. Now I did have a 7.9 here with my Crucial SSD, but it dropped down to a 7.4 because I'm starting to fill up my hard drive. I'm sorry, my Western Digital Caviar Black 2 terabyte hard drive. I'm filling that up. I have lots and lots of data, so I believe that's what's slowing down the score, or bringing it down, slowing down the drive, whatever. So you can see in both graphics 7.9. The RAM is 7.6. I don't know why. It should be higher. I'm running at 16 gigahertz at tight timings. It's okay. And the processor is a 7.6 with the 1090T at 4 gigahertz. I have overclocked it to 4.1, 4.2 just for a brief moment. It's not stable at that clocks with this particular chip, and I've gone it up to 7.7. But it doesn't really matter. Just thought I'd let you guys see that. Okay, so yeah, that's going to conclude the video. Let me know any comments, questions. Give me a thumbs up. Appreciate that. Any suggestions in future videos. I really appreciated your guys' comments and opinions and suggestions on what to do on how to solve the sound problem. I really highly appreciate that. Thank you very much, everybody, for being a subscriber and giving me your thoughts. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.